Hello, and thank you for tuning in to Embracing Budgets. My name is Rochelle, and in today's video, yes, as you saw by the title, we're going to be going into our what we budgeting for the month of August video. Okay, this is my monthly budget video that I do every single month, where I do a monthly budget. I do not do paycheck budgets because as of right now, I am currently a month ahead on my budgeting right now. I got a month ahead actually. I'm officially 2 months ahead, but 1 month is actually sitting in my current bills account, and the other month is sitting inside of a savings account, accruing interest and all that good jazz, you know. So every year my plan is always to get a month ahead in on my budget, just so I could stay ahead and stay that way, so I could just breathe a little easier, because this is always better when you are ahead on your budget. Okay. Alrighty then. So let's go ahead and let's get into this. I am using my Erin Condren Petite budget book right here. This is where I got this book this year. This is my first time using Erin Condren budget book. I've heard a lot about her planners and her budget book, so this year I just decided to use it because it was just more functional for me to do it this way with this particular budget book. Okay, but there are so many out there. I will say that last year I did use the Organized Money. I used her budget book last year. Well, actually for the previous 2 years I used her budget books, and they're absolutely amazing. I love her budget books. So if you haven't checked her out, check her out. But this year I'm using Erin Condren. Okay. Alrighty. So let's go on in. As you see here, you will see that I already have my paychecks listed here from June 30th and July 14th. It comes to a combined total of, it does not say because I wrote it down wrong. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second. I have a combined budget of y'all, I'm tongue-tied. Oh my goodness. $2,862.58. Okay. Now what I will do real quick is I'm going to make this correction down here, because for some reason I forgot how I have been doing it. Total income. Because I've already put my zero out up here. That was $12.58 that I took from my income. Of course, I do the zero out 3 ways. I do it from a bills account, before I get paid, and on my payday. Okay, so total of my zero out for the month of July, well, I should say from that pay period, was $23.25, which was pretty good. Okay. Anyway, let's get into the actual budget, okay? Let me zoom in real quickly here so you can see that. Okay, so here we go. Like I said, income is $2,862.58. Rent is the standard $9. $935. Please forgive me, guys. My tongue is just tied this evening, okay? The standard food and cash that I'm going to be taking out is going to be $205, $150 in groceries, $5 for personal, $40 for eating out, and $10 in miscellaneous. I have my household bills here, my cellular phone and Wi-Fi, and also my electric bill right here. Now, crazy enough, I just remembered that my electric is actually going to be revised this coming month, because I am on the flat bill rate, and my renewal on my flat bill rate is always in August. So it could be increasing or decreasing. Fingers crossed for the decrease, but we shall see. Okay. But as of right now, I'm just budgeting out, and that's also, I'm already over like $38 over. So if it does increase just a little bit and is different from the $82.12 that I budgeted out, then I do have a little bit of a overage right here that will cover that until next month when I get back on track with a new number, and I will update you guys about that new number, okay? Alrighty, so household will be $214.73. Then we have my transport right here, which is gas that I'm going to take out in cash. And of course, my insurance, which $164.53, comes to a total of $224.53. There you go. Okay. Now, of course, the numbers that change from month to month, of course, are my credit cards and my charge cards. Okay. Now, I do have a JCPenney's card. I have not charged anything on that card in well over a year, if not probably almost 2 years. But I only purchased one thing, and it was, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was $23, or was it 24? No, it was $24.34. For Sephora, I'm going to pay just a little bit over, not a whole bunch. It's going to be $69.57. And at Ulta, because I did add something to my, actually I purchased something from Ulta, but I actually didn't end up using it. So I'm actually going to return that actually. So I'm going to pay just over the minimum due of $34.10. I think the minimum due, if I'm not mistaken, is if it's not 29, it's like 32 or something like that. So I think the total balance is like $634.10. So that's why I'm only paying $34.10. And I'm not paying that much over extra this month because unfortunately I spent a lot more than I planned to this month, and I put way too much on my credit cards and my charge cards. Unfortunately, there was a death in my family, and I went out of town, and I went back out of town to spend some time with my mom, and you know, it was an unexpected, kind of expected but unexpected like time for it to happen. Of course, death is never really expected, but I digress. Anyway, we'll go over that later. Okay, so back to this budget. Okay, so let's see here. That right there is $24.34, $69.57, and $34.10. Comes to a total of $128.01. I'm missing something. Care credit. I know I was missing something. I'm like, no, I'm missing something. Hold on. Okay, care credit. I didn't pay that much over on that one. Also, I'm paying $39.46. $39.46. I was just to say something is wrong with that total. So we got $167.47 on that one. Okay. So there you go with that one. Okay. But I do have my Sam's, I believe it's my MasterCards, or is it a Visa card? I can't remember truthfully now off the top of my head. But the Sam's card, I'm actually paying a little bit more on that one. It's I'm going to pay $99.39 this month. Okay. I had TJ Maxx right there, but I paid off my TJ Maxx, so I didn't need to worry about that one. Okay, we have Chase. So I was going to put $40 on one Chase card. And then on the other Chase card, I was going to put $64.17. Okay, then we have the Amex card, $63.32. Okay, and then we have the Capital Ones. One Capital One, I'm going to put $206.46. I think the minimum due was like $189, but the total balance of it was like, it was very, very high, but I think like the end numbers was $406.46. So that's why I'm paying like $206.46. I just took it up a tick, just a little small tick, but just a tick. Okay. And then of course we have the other Capital One account. That's $72.12. I think the minimum due on that one was $60, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So I'm paying this a little bit over because I charge just a little bit too much, but not by that much. I'm trying to rebound just a little bit and get some things under control. I hate when I overspend, but like I said, at this point, it couldn't have been helped. So it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna be fine. It's all gonna make sense in the end. It's all gonna work out in the end. Okay. So with all of my actual credit cards, we're coming to a total of $545.46. Okay. So let's add it all up. I hope I do this right. Okay, so. Oh, and I'm sorry, I didn't mention my subscription services. That actually went up a little bit too because there was a little bit of a sale. I went to watch Chrono Minds on Paramount, and they offered Showtime for like $3 or $4 extra. So I end up getting that for $11.99 extra. So it comes to a total of $63.45. So that was an added thing, okay? Alrighty, so rent is $9.35. House utilities are $214.73. Charge cards is $167.47. Subscription service is $63.45. Transportation is $224.53. Credit cards is $545.46. Food and spending money is $205 even. And then the savings and zero out, savings and zero out is $12.58 plus $3.49, which comes to a grand total of $2,717.22. Okay. Now, when we subtract the $2,862.58, that comes to a grand total of $145.36. That would be coming out for my buffer and for my sinking funds. Okay, so I'm going to do $15.36 for my buffer. So I'm going to have $130 for my sinking funds. Okay. Wow. Is that it? Okay, yep, that makes sense. That makes sense because, yep, that does make sense because when I counted the other day, I was like, okay, this is all making sense and this is all coming together. Okay. Okay, good. See, now I'm actually glad that I actually make these little balances and I put them down at the bottom individually because it makes the counting way more easier. It's a lot more easier, okay? So there we go, okay? Our expenses are less than our income, and the difference is usually what I use for the buffer and for my sinking funds. I know that my sinking funds, that's not actually a lot. That's like less than half of what my sinking funds usually end up being. However, I did do actually a lot more in savings because my sinking funds actually for last month, my sinking funds for last month was $301 and my savings was $224 for last month, but this month is $349 and my sinking is $130. So that's that extra $100 right there. Yeah, and I think even in June, oh, I didn't do it in, oh no, I guess I did. My savings was $259, but my sinking was $210. So there you go. That's the extra right there, but I'm doing it so that I could go ahead and get out some of these savings challenges, get some of them done because we're almost done. So it's taking up some bigger numbers for the next couple of months than usual. So I'm expecting that. I was expecting that, and it's okay. It is okay. All right. Okay. Now, if you look over here real quickly, I already have my goals written in for the month of August, because when I was making these goals, I was like, this is what I want to do, whatever. But actually, I'm going to change them just a little bit, okay? So I go to the doctor in September. So I have about 44 days before I go back to the doctor so that they could check on my A1C. I am a diabetic, and currently I am a diabetic, and I am working on reversing that. Several months ago, a few months ago, it was my sister's wedding and all that, and before that, I was not taking care of myself. I was not doing what I was supposed to do. So when I got back, they had to increase my meds and all that jazz. So I'm like, okay, listen here, I'm not staying on this forever. We're not doing that, okay? So one of the things that I do want to do, I want to lose 15 pounds this month, not 10. I want to lose 15 pounds this month. I want to do a 2 to 3 day workout. 2 to 3 day detox this month. And when I say detox, not your standard no eating or anything like that. More than likely my detox will be a clean eating detox. Fruits, vegetables, very, very lean meats, no dairy, and only water. And that's what I'm pretty much on right now anyway, is only water. And that's what I want to do. I said 2 to 3 days working out. Actually, I want it to be 3 to 4 days working out. As of right now, today it is August the 2nd, and I did work out yesterday on August the 1st. I did not work out today only because my house was a mess, and I'm a person that does not do well in dysfunction. So I decided to stay home and clean up and get my house in some semblance of order and prepare myself for my next work day, because the end of the month and the beginning of the month at my job and the department that I work in, which is the accounting department, it is pretty hectic and pretty very, very busy. It's usually very, very busy around this time of month. And considering that I was out last week because of the loss in my family, I was all out for bereavement. It put double duty on everybody. So now that I'm back, it's double duty right back on myself. So that's that. Okay. Okay. So, but I'm getting grounded back into this to make sure that I take care of myself, and getting back in some semblance of order is very, very important to me at this point. Okay. So goals. And I will say this, I am very determined to do this, okay? Lose 15 pounds, detox 2 to 3 days, and exercise for 3 to 4 days a week. No excuses, no exceptions. There you go, okay? All right, but that is it, guys. That is my budget and my goals for the month of August. Yay! Oh my goodness, this is so exciting, guys. When I tell you guys, like, it's just been crazy. Ooh, I bopped it too much. It's just been crazy lately, and just me doing this really, really and truly getting I can't get every aspect in my life in order, like in the blink of an eye, but the one that usually gets in the most order when I put my foot down and I really get to it is in 2 departments: my health and my finances. And I'm so happy that right now I can see the hard work being put in on both sides, and the results of my hard work. So There you go. But that is it. That is all. I thank you guys so much for watching. Please, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, well, baby, you know what to do. Subscribe to your girl. And if you like me just a little bit, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Remember, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and please keep budgeting and saving. Bye.